Stop! You stop!
There are dangerous people who target the innocent, and these predators move quietly, keeping their actions and intentions out of sight. But sometimes the tables turn, and the hunter becomes the hunted. Here is one despicable account that will make you wonder what's left of humanity as we know it.
Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
I mean, you're driving like a total idiot. How much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did.
On July 25, 2022, Trooper Alexander Apodaca assisted Sergeant Lefebvre with a traffic stop on the I-25 northbound off-ramp to Comanche Road. Sergeant Lefebvre stopped the vehicle for failing to maintain its lane and failing to signal.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, driver license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. Sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
The man was identified as Jeremy Guthrie, a 41-year-old man. He was seen speeding across multiple lanes and taking a dangerous turn. Sergeant Lefebvre was taken aback by Guthrie's erratic driving and asked for his documentation, to which Guthrie admits transparently that he was nervous. Why? We're about to find out.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were a signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then when you merged on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
The officer then noticed who else was in the car. What followed was the revelation of the vile person Guthrie truly was.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Sergeant Lefebvre had caught on to his white lie. When these officers approached the car, they were stunned to find it full of youngsters who Guthrie claimed were his friends and insisted with slurred words they were all of age. He then asked Guthrie to dismount the car as it was obvious something fishy was brewing, but upon exiting the vehicle, Guthrie greets the officer with a not-so-pleasant surprise.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay. Come back here. Come back here with me, Jeremy. Stand right here.
I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy, how much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
Okay, I'm asking you again. Okay, you can barely stand still. Your speech is slurred. I've never heard you speak. You have a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from keep your hands out of your pockets. Yeah, but you actually have an overwhelming odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath. I know I haven't been drinking. So how much have you been drinking? Based on your driving, you're driving like a total idiot. How much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did. Because but I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me?
What is that?
Can you explain to me why I can smell the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me? Explain that odor.
Well, I don't even know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't had anything to drink.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably. It's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah.
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking.
Guthrie's blank look and slurred speech indicated inebriation. Uskent Lefebvre notices this and keeps questioning him about his vehicle and its passengers. The officer again asks about the kids in Guthrie's vehicle, to which he repeats that they are his friends.
Do you think you're safe to drive? Do you think you're safe to drive?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving. All over I-40, again, going way too fast around that curve. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean...
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41, okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
The officer then approaches the passengers to ask their ages, and a gruesome truth is uncovered.
Follow. No, hold on. How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. How old are you? Just your age. That's all I need is your age. Cool. Then I guess what? Everybody goes to juvie. Simple as that. Right now, you guys aren't in trouble. You guys aren't in trouble right now. What's that? Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
13.
Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here. Okay.
All of our parents?
All your parents. And it has to be your mom or dad. Not sister. It has to be your parents.
The sergeant instructs the children to call their parents to come and pick them up. By intercepting Guthrie, the officer unknowingly changed the fate of these 6 kids. He also contacts some of the parents himself, explaining the situation. As the sergeant spoke to the kids inside, another officer began to ask Guthrie preliminary questions for a field sobriety test, but he wasn't too keen on complying.
I don't really want to.
You don't want to do them?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just going to let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm going to have to place you under arrest. You want to do the test?
All right, well, let's do the test. Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have a choice, like I said, but I just want to let you know that I'm going to place you under arrest if you refuse the test.
Well, I don't want to be under arrest.
Okay.
You know,
So do you want to do them? Yes or no?
so
It's either you're going to do the test or you're not.
I'll do the test. Yeah.
Okay, then say from H to S. Don't sing the alphabet.
Well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Okay.
You go 10-7. Direct. I figured I'd ask.
Go ahead and give it a shot. Remember, H to S, starting at H, ending at S.
H.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I'll still. I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this. You're going backwards. You're going H, I. Are you going backwards? I just don't understand the test that you're doing right now.
I told you to go forward, remember?
From me?
From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H, I, J, K, L.
Go and turn around. Go and turn around. Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone. I'll put it in the front seat.
Go over here to the...
It'll be easier.
Guthrie struggles with the tests, and open bottles of tequila and Fireball whiskey were both found in the car during the test. He was subsequently placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated, or DWI.
He's got Repasado, tequila, about half full. Fireball, about half full. So 750 milliliter. Both are 750 milliliter.
After Guthrie was arrested, he was charged with driving while under the influence and 6 counts of child abuse. He was later also charged with multiple counts of assault on a minor. "It makes me sick. I'm livid about what he did to my granddaughters," the girl's grandmother told. "And he's just a very, very sick person." However, unlike this last guy, this predator thought he could outrun the cops, that too, on foot.
Stop! You stop!
May 22nd, 2021, he ran from the scene, but surveillance cameras helped identify him. The cops then show up to his workplace to have a chat.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This was a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times, but I usually Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Onalaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I highly doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't believe that.
Previously, would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
Mine's an extended cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not gonna agree to that.
Okay, so the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child's buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile. Was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card.
Seeing that his back was against the wall, Jose made the dumbest mistake of his life.
Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground.
The chase wasn't long, and by the looks of it, that was all the cardio Josie did in a month.
You're under arrest for assault of a minor. You have any questions? Yep.
Josie M. Aman was charged with felony charge of contact with a child younger than 13, which could result in up to a 60-year prison sentence if he is convicted. The charge of resisting arrest is a misdemeanor, punishable by a fine of up to $10,000 or a prison sentence up to 9 months or both. I'm proud of the girl that told her mom right away and her mother took her seriously. The world is a lot safer with scum like these behind bars. Do these predators deserve the death sentence? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like crime content like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.